What's the difference between a deed of conveyance, a deed of assignment, and then a power of attorney? Now, a deed of conveyance and a deed of assignment are one and the same thing. They both transfer title and ownership vested in the vendor to the buyer. They are both valid routes of title. Okay? What it simply means is that I'm buying from you, so you're giving me all your rights. It transfers all the rights and titles and privileges enjoyed by the vendor to the purchaser for life. So it's a valid route of title. Deed of assignment is usually used in Lagos State, but in other states of the country, deed of conveyance. But both of them are the same thing. You still have an assigner, you still have an assignee in both documents. Where does power of attorney come in? So the power of attorney conveys no title, it conveys no rights. It is more or less like a document authorizing an individual to take care of a property or sell it on behalf of another individual. Let me make this very clear. For instance, someone has a property he wants to sell, and then he calls me and says, "Lawyer, please, I want you to help me sell this property." So what I do is you give me a power of attorney authorizing me to sell that property in your stead. So when I sell the property, I simply do a deed of conveyance between the buyer and the owner of the property, not me, because I have no right whatsoever in that property. So I do a deed of conveyance between the buyer and then the seller, which is the person who donated that power of attorney to me. So I have no right whatsoever bearing a power of attorney. Document that gives you title to a property is a deed of conveyance or a deed of assignment. Follow for